I think 100% super crucial. So now I think there's a short window that you have, after your first job, if you want to, bring things into a new direction, right? So, maybe a year or two or whatnot. So you want to be in, something that ideally you can stick with, because, you're going to start piling things up in a particular lane, and switching that lane is typically going to mean starting again at zero, by maybe doing kind of an MBA or something like that, which some people decide on doing to redirect their career. But there is a strong path dependency, that's what I believe, to what you start out doing at the beginning of your career.
I think particularly for recent graduates, don't go for stability. I think it's more important, as opposed to finding a company that you align your values, etc. with, finding a good boss. And I think now I'm in a really nice place where I really enjoy working with my supervisor, and it's very important that I work with her as opposed to working for her. I think she's able to guide me almost like a mentor. She's going to introduce me opportunities because she understands my success equal her success. So I think my advice for any recent graduate is during the interview, don't be afraid to try to understand who you'll be working for, and eventually working with. Who is your boss? What is he or she like?
My own first job wasn't perfectly aligned with my interest, because I didn't really have a choice, I think, in that matter. After you graduate, the first job is there to kickstart you, sort of, to have some experience, which you can then use to maybe get another job in something that interests you more. But the first job, it's quite hard to find a job that suits you perfectly right off the bat, with no experience, with nothing in your resume. Even if the job is not perfect, there is still a lot to learn. Even if your boss is not perfect, there's probably something that you can learn from your boss, or maybe learn about something that he or she does wrong and you want to avoid that in the future. But there's still, just keep learning, and if you focus on that, then any job can be beneficial.